Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wayne County High School War Eagle football, coming to you live from the campus of Oak Grove High School. Wayne County, we've had a coin toss. How'd the coin toss? Talk about a little coin toss go there, K-Dog.
You okay, buddy?
I'll be okay.
It's been a long year. Now, Wayne County won the coin toss, and we'll receive the football. Start tonight's contest.
Our captains are Jay Owens, Tyshawn Coleman, Nathan Pruitt, and Elijah Davis, and our super fans of the week, Ben and Barbara Graves. And here we go. So about 5 yards deep in the end zone. Of course, our guys bringing that, but you can't do it. So we'll have our 1st and 10. Our starting rotations for our offense up front, we got McDougal, 53, Guy, 50, 76, Jones at center, Porter at right guard, Poe at number 68 at right tackle. We alternate between Pitts and Henderson over here at tight end. KJ, this is our double wing formation. KJ, from our own 20. Jacob Bowles, junior quarterback, they're lined up and ready to go. Here comes the War Eagles with their first possession. It's going to be a pass out there, a little quick out, and they're going to make the catch and be tackled for about a 3-yard loss right off the bat. Threw it out there to Zay, and Zay couldn't. They covered him up really fast, Kenny.
A lot of speed on that corner for Oak Grove that time. Caught us before we got going.
Well, you know, speed and Oak Grove, those two things go together pretty well, don't they?
Puts the ball back on the 18 and 2nd and 12.
All right.
An inauspicious start.
An inauspicious beginning. Maybe we'll see what we can make it up right here. Here they come back up with a 2nd and about 12 to go, and with that double wing, and we got some moving some tight end around the H-back. Right side, man in motion. They're going to hand it to him around the left side. He's going to try to get out there, Kenny. He's going to get the running room. Oh, he had some, but they closed him down and hit him at the 20. I couldn't see who that was. Odom on the carry. Or Owens.
Yeah, number 3.
Odom, my bad. Number 3. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Got back to the original line of scrimmage, pretty much. 3rd down for the War Eagles for Bowles and company. You know, size-wise, up front, they're long and lean, aren't they, Kenny? But they're, you know,
they're those two tackles, especially on the right side over there. Those pretty big youngsters.
Bowles going to try to sit back there and going to get sacked down there around the 10. He was going to looking downfield and didn't have much time. Didn't have any time. So War Eagles' first possession, they wind up with a 4th and down back at the 12.
It's going to be 4th and about 18.
Let's see. Yeah. I believe that's is that Owens back there punting? I believe.
Yeah, he's going to start tonight. Let's see here.
Here he goes. Waiting on the snap. Need a good one. There's a good snap. He's going to kick it. They get after him, and it's not going to be a very long kick. Takes an Oak Grove bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 32-yard line of the War Eagles.
That was number 2 on the punt.
That was number 2?
Yeah.
Zay Owens. Okay, the Warriors will have really good field position, Kenny.
Deep. Only 20 yards on the punt there,
yeah.
Marshall.
We're at 9:35 in the first quarter. And it really is not, I don't know what it's like on the field. We're up here in the stands and all the heat and warnings and everything. It's really not too bad up here in the stands for the fans, and a pretty decent crowd here tonight. All right, here come the Warriors. We're looking at the Wayne County defense. Evans, Davis, Howard and Chambers up front, I believe. Let's see here. Back to throw. They're going to get a little, throw a bullet pass down there, down the hash mark down there, and touchdown for the Warriors on their first play from scrimmage. So you talk about auspicious beginnings. Here we go.
Boy, that was just throw it on the hash, post pattern, and man, he got it down there. And
I don't have a Grove Warrior roster either. First game. There's a kick. Man, boy, he put a foot in it, didn't he? All righty.
And Stewart's kick is good.
Oak Grove 7, Wayne County nothing. Let's take a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsors. Hey, Jack, we got from their own 20-yard line. Bowles and company be coming out. Maybe need a little better luck this time, Kenny.
don't need more than luck. We're gonna need to what we used to call execute.
Well, last year I think we got out at first early, didn't we?
Well, we did.
Well, maybe we'll win again. Get them again right here. All righty. Got the adapter? The little adapter. Right there. Right there. There, and going to be a first down out across the 40-yard line, close to the 45.
Nehemiah Taylor takes it out to the 44.
Oak Grove's Nehemiah Taylor on the reception, out to the 44. 38 checks in for Wayne County. Jamarcus Martin.
Nice little pickup of 14 yards on first down.
Yes, sir. All righty, here come the Warriors again. Trips left, single man to the right. That's going to be, quarterback's going to keep it. They're going to get after him, and he
Dropped the ball.
picks it up, and they're going to knock him out of bounds. And back inside the 40, they're going to throw a flag on us, Kenny.
He tackled him out of bounds.
Yeah, they should just turn him loose. It'd have been just right. Robinson, we'll see if that's what it is. I'm sure it is. Robinson a little overzealous on that one.
Yeah, he was grabbing him as he went out of bounds and just, I don't know what else he could have done. He couldn't turn him loose because he was already off his, Wayne County player was already off his feet. So, I don't know. That's what you think. That's what you think. But
we missed a good chance with that ball on the ground right there. Of course, the tackle for a loss would have been good too.
Against the War Eagles.
The old horse collar, they call it.
yeah, that's going to put the ball around the 41-yard line of Wayne County.
1st and 10 again for the Warriors.
That penalty takes it to the 41-yard line. First down, Warriors. New quarterback in for the Warriors. Number 10.
I do like to mention our stream. I think we're having some trouble with our stream and the sound, but we're working on the stream. It's brought to you by West Computers and DE Fastlink. Working on some sound issues.
Boom.
There's a ball on the ground back there, and Wayne County's going to get after him and knock him down. And that is number 21 with the big play, Elijah Cooley. So pretty good break for the War Eagles.
Well, it looked like he wasn't really ready for the snap. I'm not sure what happened there, but it hit him in his hands and kept going.
Takes him back there to the back inside Warrior territory.
The 47.
We got timeout on the field, so we're going to take a timeout to WABO for a 30-second break and be back after this word from our sponsors.
Try the other one then.
People don't
They can muster up. Here comes
I think the ball would have been out of range anyway.
Uncatchable.
Strong, yeah.
Okay.
But there was a guy looking right at it, so I don't know.
He was right there. Pat Hamilton, number 33, is going to be back to receive the Warrior punt, and also along with number 18, Ian Presley. He returned as a freshman for us last year. He returned punts. Now he's back as a junior. Got some help back there. So,
You could hear that from up here.
now I imagine we're going to see a booming kick out. They're really good in their kicking game. He's going to look at that kick, Kenny. He's spiral, and it's going to be hit the ground and be down. I don't know. They're going to spot it at the one. His butt fell into the end zone, but I don't guess that matters, huh?
Nope.
That's where Wayne County will take over.
54-yard punt.
That's about as good as you can do it. That gets
52-yard punt.
Gets everything out of it. It's got it, what, inside the one?
Yeah, and what you're going to have to do now is root hog your way out of there.
All righty. Here comes the War Eagle offense, and they've had some rough field position so far in this game, and it's just gone from bad to worse.
Well, there hadn't been any offense here in the first 2 times we've had the football, and our guys, this bunch from Oak Grove's going to pin their ears back now, and we're standing in the end zone.
Well, let's see. About a 99-yard touchdown would be good.
We've had.
You know, Bowles has put on a pretty good bit of weight from last year to this year. Of course, he's a junior this year. And pretty tall, range kid.
All right, so we're out close to the.
About 2nd and 4, I guess, or 5.
Yeah, long 4, short 5. We're close to the 6.
All right, here come the War Eagles, and they're going to get a
timeout? No,
no
flag.
Procedure call, maybe?
No, I think it's offside. I think.
False start against the War Eagles.
False start.
Oh, you kidding me?
Can't stand prosperity.
Well, okay. I didn't see anybody move. I don't know.
Yeah. We are working on the stream. Jack West is working on the stream for our video folks out there to get the sounding all right. We apologize for these technical difficulties. First game of the season. We're kind of like the War Eagles. We're working some kinks out. There's going to be a handoff in the middle. A pretty nice run out across, maybe the 8. That was KJ Wally on the carry.
Right tackle.
I'm going to tell you one thing.
Chase Pinkston on the tackle for the Warriors.
If he gets any daylight,
he's going to be hard to catch.
They'll be looking at the back of his jersey.
He runs hard, man. He runs hard.
He does.
8-yard line, 3rd down.
Boy, 3rd down and about 2 or 3. What a good time for a first down. Be our first one, I guess, of the night so far. There's going to be a handoff right there, and they're going to chop KJ down there for basically no gain. We'll bring up a punting situation again.
Deion Barber on the tackle for Oak Grove.
Here comes the punting team.
No gain on the play.
For the War Eagles.
Down.
I want to give a shout out to Jamin Hudson. He's some of y'all have probably seen some of his work on Facebook with the aerial photos of War Eagle Stadium, and he's allowed us to use some of those photos with our superfan slides. So we give Jaden out a big shout for his help and all that he does to help us with our broadcast. We appreciate that. There's a high step. Gets foot into it. It's not going to be the longest punt in the world, but it's going to be caught at the 40, and War Eagles have missed him, and the return man gets outside on the right side, headed down the sideline. He's going to go, I do believe, Kenny. And they had a couple of guys
on back. It's going to come back out around the 21, and then they're going to move it back. It'll wind up around the 30, 31-yard line.
They set that thing up nicely, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
We're at 3:19 to go in the first. A 7-point lead, 7-0 for Oak Grove, and
not a bad punt. I mean, it's around 33 yards.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of blocks in the back, so I don't know.
Wayne County and Oak Grove open their season here on this Thursday night. Next week, the War Eagles will be off, and then the following week they'll host Greene County.
Blocking the
At
back
home.
against the Warriors.
So they're still going to have really good field position at the War Eagle 29, but that's better than a 7. That's better than a 6 on the board for doggone sure.
First down.
Paris Evans and Cam Chambers, your defensive ends. Elijah Davis up there in the middle. I'll try to get that other defender tackle up for you in a minute. 52, I do believe. Robert Gaines. Oak Grove's got a little motion there. That'll cost him 5. Big old offensive lineman, Ken. They took him out, too. Ball's on the 34. It'll be 1st and 15 with 3:19 to go in the first quarter and 7-0 Oak Grove lead. See number 15 down there. That's Steve Morgan's playing cornerback. See if I can get another one for you. There's going to be the handoff up the middle and going to be some running room. And he's going to run and get back inside the chains, probably give about 6 or 7 yards. We'll see.
Yeah, just a quick dive, and they got a good push on that offensive front.
We had 2 guys with helmets come off, had to come out for a play. Number 9 is checking in up front. Jabin Blakely. He's a junior. Second down about what?
Second about 8, I'm thinking.
Good shot. Thank you, K-Dog. Looking to throw one out there in the flat. It's caught, turns upfield, and shifty little guy right there, but he couldn't get out of Kashawn Coleman's grasp out there, one of our captains for tonight. Pretty good defensive play. Good tackle.
If he stays to the outside, he's got a chance to pick up the first down.
It's like 3rd down, around 5 to go. 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Oak Grove up 7-0. Knocking on the red zone door with a 3rd down and about 4 or 5 to go. All right, so it's going to be a handoff right. He got room, Kenny.
He does.
Man, he's fast. They're going to tackle him somewhere down there around the 5. May have got inside the 5. 1st and goal for the Warriors.
Well, they seal that edge out there, and we just didn't have anybody. And he cut up field. I don't know I understand cutting up field, but in that case, he stays to the outside. We don't get close to him.
They're very fast. Very fast.
They have a lot of speed. They sure do.
All righty, here we go. War Eagles at the line of scrimmage. And so are the Warriors. And there's a handoff and a touchdown for Oak Grove. Going to make it 13-0 with 1:54 to go in the first quarter. Well, they've certainly had all the field position in this first quarter, Kenny, and they've capitalized on it, putting 2 scores on the board.
Well, they have. And we've been our own worst enemy here in the first quarter. Hadn't been able to get anything going. Field position has not been terrible except for after that punt they downed at the 1. The other 2 field positions we had were on the 20.
Yeah.
So we're just not able to make any progress.
There's the kick. It's up, and it is good. So with 1:52 to go in the first quarter, 14-0 Oak Grove. Here's a 30-second break to WABO, and we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. I believe we may be back. We're going to treat it like we are. Let's see who's deep for Wayne County. Satavius Robinson, 24, junior. And our other return man, who's our return man back there, K-Dog? I can't get a read on that number.
Let's see. We got number 25 and
Oh, that's KJ. Okay.
yeah, KJ and 24.
KJ and Wally and Robinson back there. Both those guys can go. We just got to get one in the field to play that we can return. Kicked his other, kicked everything so far. I guess he's kicked off, 3 times?
Yeah.
So he's kicked them all into the end zone.
Let that one go.
Yep. So the War Eagles will be 1st and 10 on their own 20. And Kenny, but we got to get some offense going pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, we got to find somewhere.
We did have a couple of positive plays on that last possession, which was really the first ones we really had of any significance so far in our first 2 or 3 possessions. Would you agree?
Yeah, well, no doubt. I mean, we just hadn't had. We're not blocking folks. Some of the plays are there, but you got to put a hat on a guy so the running back stands a little bit of a chance.
Yeah. All righty, Bowles and company. The line of scrimmage, there's going to be a toss out here to. I believe that's, I don't know if that was 25. If it was 25, it was KJ, or it might have been Mayfield. That was Sandrico Mayfield on the carry. And might have had a minimal gain there looking to that. I don't know. It ain't much. He got a yard, didn't he?
He got a yard.
We'll take it. 1:21 to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Oak Grove lead.
The other thing too about blocking is, especially when you run wide like this, is your receivers. You got to tie that guy up out there. You can't just chicken fight with him. You got to get him. You got to get between him and the ball and stay there.
The flag on the play.
I thought Oak Grove was lined up outside, but they're gonna call
delay a game.
Okay.
Backs it up to the 16 outside the chain. So, second. 102 in the first
Second
quarter.
about 14.
There you go. We got to get some offense going. All righty. Big second down right here. Let's see. Back to throw. And I believe the running back was in motion, do you think?
Yeah. We are discombobulated.
We really are. Back to the 11. And as a young man used to say, it gets worse and worse. Worse and worse.
Well, I mean, it's second and 19. I mean, yes, second and 19. Now, at least we get 2 tries.
Yeah.
Second down.
1 minute to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Oak Grove lead. Wayne County hadn't, I don't think, been across there. They hadn't been out too far.
We hadn't been past the 25-yard line, but we hadn't made it close to the 25-yard line. Well, we just
Ball's on the ground, picked up, touchdown Oak Grove. I believe that was, I couldn't see the man that fumbled it, but it'll be a 20-0 ball game with 51 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So Oak Grove is asserting their dominance over the War Eagles in a big way right now. They said they had 22 D1 players. Looks like that so far.
I'd say there's probably 35 or 40 of them. I guess WDM was right. But the ball just hopped and skipped and found its way back into the end zone. I didn't get a number who covered it, so.
I didn't either. Watch this kid kick this ball. It's going to go. By the time it gets to the goal post, it's probably going to be higher than the goal post. Right at it. All righty. 51 to go in the first quarter, 21-0 Oak Grove. So let's take a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back right after this word from our sponsors.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important.
I think we're back. I don't know if we ever left, but we're back.
Your place in
I'm
the
here.
queue is
Kenny's here.
40.
I'm here.
I hadn't left.
Ken's here.
I hadn't left yet.
You haven't left yet? Jack's here. Sill's here with us, the whole crew.
The queue is
Radio
17.
crew is here. And Wayne County's going to get a shot at another kickoff. Maybe if we could catch one and play, we might could return it.
Well,
And maybe why they kicked it.
there's no wind, and I'd just move up to about the 10-yard line. I wonder, college football starts what, next weekend?
I think it starts this weekend. I think there's a game this weekend.
No, I'm talking about USM when they play.
Yeah.
Well, their kicker is here tonight. I guess it's another one of those NIL transfers.
Yeah.
Somebody might want to call Coach Hall and tell him to come get him.
Yeah, that one's not going to be returnable either. So, there we go. Warriors will be back out to the 20 again, as far as I would say.
Well, we're getting we've been consistent in starting from the 20, except for that one start from the 1.
All righty, Warriors going to try it again. We need a little luck. We need a little good luck. We've had plenty of luck. Just hadn't been very good.
We don't need any luck, but we need some paying gigs.
All righty, here come the War Eagles. Maybe, just maybe, get a little something going here. Now, we got some guys, if they can get in space now, they can go. We just got to see if we can get them there. Going to head to KJ on a speed sweep. He's going to get out there on the corner, and there he's going to get, I don't know, pretty nice game.
Well, he got tackled out of bounds over there.
Yeah, but that's okay.
He was behind the folks standing on the sideline.
Stops the clock with 46. Nice gain by KJ. Just
About 6 yards.
kind of jet sweeped him around that way. 2nd and 4.
We're lined up in the double wing.
But double wing.
We find ourselves in Pearl River County. And we're either Picayune or Pearl River.
2nd and 4. Let's see what happens here. Here comes the Warriors. And the ball off to KJ, and he's going to break a tackle. He's going to give it all he's got, Kenny. And I tell you what, he's going to
get a yard.
That was a hard yard, buddy. KJ giving it all he had. 32 seconds, 3rd down.
Oh, that's not a good spot. He made a yard.
Yeah.
They threw him forward a yard.
Yeah. 21 seconds to go in the quarter. 21-0 Oak Grove lead. Wayne County looking at a third down situation. 4 or 5 yards to go. Ball's just across their own 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the first quarter. 5 seconds. They may not get it off. There's a timeout. Oak Grove says, we're going to call timeout. So we're going to take a 30-second break back to WABO for a commercial. We'll be back right after this. One word from our sponsors. Okay, everybody. Good to see everybody back. I'm going to guess that this may be the last play of the first quarter. Why did they call timeout, Kenny?
I have no idea. I mean, you're sitting here with a 3-score lead. Clock's running down. You're going to go to the second quarter. It's not like you're trying to save time to get back into the ball game.
No, I'd say they're definitely in the
defense anyway.
in the
So,
ball game. All righty. Bowles under center. There's our double wing. Back to throw. He's going to try to throw one out here to Jones. Jones is going to make the catch. Did he bobble it out of bounds?
he caught it.
No, they didn't give it to him, Kenny. Ruled him out of bounds. 4th down. And that brings the first quarter to a close. So we're going to go to, let's just hold on a minute. Let's just see.
Coach Ankins is telling him he did catch it.
Yeah.
And the other official is trying to go and convince him. The guy that called it incomplete was back here around the 45, and the catch was made up here around the 32. And he's looking at it from behind.
1st down. First down. So the War Eagles in the first quarter with a first down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a 60-second break, and we'll be back after this word from our sponsor.
And at the end of the first quarter.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the
We're
queue
getting this
is
better.
41.
Okay.
queue is
17.
a representative will be with you momentarily.
All that goes with it, and the ability to keep you perfectly right on how the one.
Okay, everyone. Welcome back. Wayne County begins the second quarter with a 1st and 10, Kenny, from their own, 33?
Our first down.
Yes,
of the
sir.
Game.
So we ended that first quarter on a positive note, and you know what? I'm taking it.
Absolutely.
I'm laying hold to it right here, and here come the War Eagles. Begin the second quarter down 21-0. I don't know what happened.
A bad exchange on the snap.
It just was so crowded up so fast in there, I couldn't see what was going on. Old Kenny saw it. Lost 2. Second down and 12. 21-0 deficit the War Eagles looking at. And here they come. Jalen Jones will be split out here to the left. Everybody else is packed in there tight. Jalen's out here. They got 2 folks on him, though, Kenny. Look at him. You got. Man, they tackled everybody in the backfield before they can even. Ball come loose. Odom had a decent carry.
We've got
Owens recovered. Go ahead, Kenny.
we've got about 4 fumbles, maybe 5.
We got 3 or 4 couple of ace backs and the running back and the quarterback back there. They just tackle them all at the same time. All righty. It's 3rd and 10. 10:51 to go in the half. 21-0 Oak Grove lead. We hadn't had time to throw the football. I don't know that we hadn't really tried it, have we really? A couple of times?
No. Well, we've thrown a couple of passes. I can go back and look, but
Williams.
it hasn't been much.
Williams and Jones. I was looking to throw one out here. He's going to try to catch it to. Oh, my goodness. It's tipped and intercepted. He was trying to get it to number 14, Tyrese Estes. And there we go. Thought he might have had it, Kenny, but it went through his hands and picked off by 2 Oak Grove Warriors. Actually had a chance at it. Noah guy on the stop.
The first guy here, if the first guy that went off the hands of here, if he catches it, it's a pick 6.
Warriors get the ball inside the Wayne County 30 with a 1st and 10. 10:23 to go in the first half. 21-0 Oak Grove lead. Warriors come up to the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, there's some horses on that offensive line.
Man, they got it. They do. They got horses. They got speed. There's going to be a little quick toss out of the flat again and breaks the tackle and runs through, splits them, and jukes and jives a little bit. It goes out about the 1. No, they're going to put him out inside the 5. I'm not sure where. 1st and goal for the Warriors. Is there a flag or something, Kenny? They talking it?
Yeah. Look like a pick play over here.
That's cheating, isn't it?
Well, it is in basketball.
Oh, that one's coming back. Nice play. Boy, he just split those 2 defenders,
He
didn't he?
did. Ineligible receiver downfield, they say.
All right, that's going to take them.
That's only a 5-yarder.
All righty then.
However, we'll take what we can get at this point.
Yes, we will. Trailing 21-0. We need a break. We need about 4 or 5 big breaks right quick. Okay. Where the defense lined up and ready to go. Here comes your snap. Looking to throw, got a little pressure after him, and they're going to throw it down. Well, it's going to be caught. They're going to turn up the field and get into the end zone for another touchdown. Tell you what,
We have no answer.
Oak Grove bunch has got a lot to holler about over there, and they got a pretty good crowd now showed up. There's a big crowd over here. That's a pretty good bunch. Showed up, trying to PAT to make it a 28-0 ball game. There's the snap. Kick is up. Guess what?
It's good.
All righty. 28-0. Oak Grove, 9:42 to go in the half. We're going to a 30-second break. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Welcome back, everyone, to the campus of Oak Grove High School, where Wayne County is over here playing the season opener against these old Warriors from Oak Grove, and with 9:42 to go in the half. It's a 28-0 ball game. It's a little different than the way it started last year, isn't it?
Yeah, well, as they say, it is what it is.
Yes, sir.
We've dug ourselves a 28-0 hole before over at Petal,
Well, that's true.
but we had a different football team then too.
Yeah. All righty, here comes the kick. See if we get another one in the end zone. Yeah, that one's going to go with the win. That's going to go to the back of the end zone. So let's see if we can get. Have we got what, one first down so far?
We do.
Maybe we can get another one right.
We have a first down.
A first down. Well, I'm glad we got it. I'd just like to get us some more, wouldn't you?
Well, it's in the stat books now.
All right.
So it's not
It
going to
ain't coming out, is
That's
it?
right.
They cannot have it
They
back.
don't take them back.
All righty, here we come. Sam Williams is in the game, number 0. He's a wide receiver. He's on one side. Jalen Jones is on the other side. 82 Pitts is Jaden Pitts checking in there, tight end. A little different formation there for Wayne County. Going to try that out, and I don't know how that works.
How about a horse collar there,
how
guys?
about that? There's so much humanity piled up there in the middle of that line. It's hard to see them until they come running out of there. Did get a short game. Couple of yards, maybe.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess they did put it out on the 22.
War Eagles looking for something positive here. Really hadn't had anything on either side of the ball. Bo's going to fire one down the field, going to launch it up in the sky, and it's going to be overthrown, trying to get it to number 14, Tyrese Estes down there, midfield, and overthrew it in a couple, 3 yards. Penalty flag down. Let's see what this is. You got an idea, Kenny?
I was,
Holding?
I looked down the field. That's just roughing the passer.
Oh, okay. We'll take it. Got us a first down. Maybe the break we've been looking for. a first down. Right. Here they come. They're at the 37-yard line with a 1st and 10 are the War Eagles. 8:58 to go in the half. 28-0 Oak Grove lead. Man in motion. They're going to hand it to him, and they're going to try to get out here and just not going to get anywhere to go. That's KJ, and they are covering him up so fast, Kenny, he ain't got time to breathe.
Tell you what, a lot of speed on that Warrior defense over there.
We're just not able to block them with any consistency or at all at this point.
Well, we don't have any seniors on that offensive line.
That's true.
And
sophomores and juniors.
Sophomores and juniors.
Two sophomores. It's tight end on the left side. They all bunched in there tight, and then Bowles is going to fall down and fumble the ball, pick it up, and then just throw it out of bounds. So there he goes. Seemed like he got tripped up, dropped the ball, and fell down.
Yeah, got stepped on.
That's probably what it was. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The reason I say that, he was under center, and it looks like he had trouble getting out from under there. And sometimes that'll happen if center steps the same way the quarterback's trying to move, especially stepping back from the pass block.
I'm going to say it's a big 3rd down right here, because if we don't get this, we need, and I mean, that's just a dive play, and they hit it behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we didn't even touch the nose guard there.
Yeah. 8:32 to go in the half, 28-0.
They say he was unblocked.
Unencumbered. Unhindered, unblocked. 4th down, Wayne County. Punting it away. Maybe need a fake one, Kenny. Let him take off with it.
Decent.
Yeah, it's a nice punt. And Wayne County gets on the ball, we'll get a break right there. That's right. There's a flag on the play down here. Maybe I don't know. Let's see what this is about.
He's going to say they got too close to him, but he ran up in a bunch of players.
He ran into him. You're right. I mean, that's interesting. I mean, he ran into him. He ran up there.
He ran up in a crowd.
So, I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen one happen quite like that, Kenny. That's a bit of circumstance.
He ran up into among the War Eagles, and, it just.
Let's see what the officials do with this. Could be a big play for Wayne County. Get the ball back close to midfield. They're picking that flag up, putting it back in his pocket. I'm disappointed in that. I was hoping we would get your break, but we didn't. So the defense goes out. 7:54 to go in the half. 28-0 Oak Grove lead, and Oak Grove's got the ball.
Okay, so I know I don't want to turn into one of these whiners. That was not a good call. That was a bad call because the guy ran up and ran into the Wayne County players who were covering, and now they're going to penalize Wayne County.
I don't recall seeing one just exactly like that. That was an odd deal. But I'm like you, I think we should have had the ball, but we don't. Oak Grove's got it at the 49. They're on 49 with a 28-point lead. There's a handoff up the middle, and he doesn't find much there, so he moves to his left and picks up about 5 yards. Cooley on the stop. Elijah Davis checks out.
Picked up about 6 yards, 5 yards.
Number 9, Everett checks in. 2nd down and about 5, 4, 6.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, 6. Okay. They are in War Eagle territory again. There's another handoff and plenty of room and a 1st down and then some. He's just running through people and dragging them down there inside the 30. So probably around the 27.
First guy to hit him is a safety.
38, Demarcus Martin checks in. First down for the Warriors, 7:12 to go in the half, 28-0 lead over Wayne County.
A 19-yard pickup.
Let's see here. First and 10, there's snap. Just hand the ball up the middle, and there they go again, just running through the War Eagles at will. Another first down.
Yeah, they, I tell you what,
Got a flag, K-Dog.
not sure what for because they had us pushed back so hard and so fast off the line of scrimmage.
Well,
I don't know why they bothered.
6:44 to go in the half, 28-0 Oak Grove. And Oak Grove, I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's take a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back right after this commercial.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Oh, welcome back to Oak Grove High School, home of the Warriors, and man, they are on the war tonight, aren't they, Kenny?
They sure are.
We need to circle some wagons or something. Is that what you do when you're under attack?
You can try that. There's several John Wayne movies that didn't work in. Red River was one of them.
What is the first in a bunch?
21. First and 21.
Has Oak Grove had to punt? Did they punt once?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
They punted once for 53 yards and it landed on the one.
On the one.
They down to 10.
On the one. There's a nice little
wheel and we didn't
side
have
of
a
the back
stall
on a
on.
wheel right there. He goes down inside the 10. First and goal for the Warriors.
Don't think our linebacker picked that up.
Robinson on the tackle. All righty. First and goal for the Warriors.
8-yard line, maybe.
I believe you're right. Here's your snap. Handoff number 7 straight up the middle, and a pretty nice gain, and he's going to get down there inside the 5. So it'll be second and goal from the 4. Looking to expand their lead. Got it sitting on a 28-0 lead right now. Bless you.
Thank you. I need it.
Here we go. Coming back up to the line of scrimmage. Second down. Quarterback gets his team lined up, and there's a stoppage of play.
We offside? Was there something?
Was it something we did? Was it something we said? Okay, back to go. It looks like everything's okay. They're leaving it alone. Winding it up. Officials winding it up and turning them loose. Here we go. Quarterback's waiting to snap. He calls for it. Going to hand it off up the middle, number 7 again, and he's going to be stopped short somewhere down there around the 2.
Yeah, he got home.
Number 5, Cam Chambers, and Paris Evans on the stop. 2 defensive ends. 4:52 in counting. Wayne County's making some substitutions. There's a Big Poe coming in there, checking in at the last minute. 300
Call
plus miles.
timeout.
Wayne County's called timeout. So we're going to take a 30-second break to WABO, and we'll be back right after this commercial. believe we're back. Welcome back to tonight's contest, opener of the season. Wayne County is trailing the Warriors of Oak Grove High School by a score of 28-0. And Oak Grove was sitting at the 2-yard line or somewhere there.
Yeah, the 2.
Threatening again. Everybody's getting lined up to take their place. 3rd down and goal to go for the Warriors. Quarterback, well, snapped it to number 7. They put him back there in the Wildcat, I guess, and he takes it on in and extends the lead to 34. There's a penalty flag, so let's see what that's about. I think it may be against Oak Grove. The
Illegal shield.
Wayne County's coaches are pointing, so there you go, Kenny. You got it called. That takes those points off the board. So it's 3rd down.
7, more or less.
More or less. And here come the Warriors.
Same play.
And same result, except without the penalty this time. So they go back to the 34 and try this PAT with 4:31 to go in the first half. And on try the PAT. Comes the snap. Down, up, and good. So with 4:31 to go in the half, Oak Grove 35, Wayne County 0. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this. One word from our sponsors. Welcome back, everybody. I do want to give a shout out to everybody out there listening in. Join us on this Thursday night. Are you out there? Is anybody out there? Can I hear them, Kenny? Pretty loud in here, though.
Yeah, out there, raise your hand.
All righty, Owens and Wally back. Nobody's had a chance to return one because the 5 or 6 times he's kicked it off so far, every one of them's been in the end zone. So let's just see if he can do it again. .431 to go in the half. And what we're having some kind of, I guess we're a man short.
Guy.
Right, yeah, we're missing one. And now we're not. There's a kickoff that's going to be in the end zone. Come out to the 20 again for a 1st and 10. 35-0. The Warriors lead the War Eagles. How many first downs we got, Kenny? 1 or 2?
2.
2.
3.
Oh, keep going.
3.
Timeout on the field, so we're going to listen to another one of our sponsors, and we'll be back after this 30-second break.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Welcome back, everybody, to the final 4:31 of the first half of the first football game for Wayne County 2023. So far, not so good, folks. We're trading 35-0 with 4:31 to go in the half. But you know what they say? It ain't over till it's over, Kenny.
Yeah, well, it's we can score 35 in the second half.
Yeah, we can.
Hold them scoreless and tie it up.
Tie it up.
Go for 2.
That's right. All right, here we go. Let's see here. We got a new quarterback. This may work. That's Robinson, number 24. And he's had a big game, Kenny.
I think it took Oak Grove by surprise.
He's a junior, and he's a player. He played a lot last year, started some, so nice play. Gets the ball out across 40, biggest play of the night for Wayne County. 1st and 10. They're on 41. Robinson stays in at quarterback. Snap. Hand it off. He's going to keep it, and Robinson's going to pull it, but they cover it pretty well, Kenny. He didn't have the luck that time. They stopped him at the line of scrimmage.
Got somebody down.
We got an injured player. He's making it up. That's quarterback, Robinson. So looks like Bowles is going to check back in. Maybe we'll see.
No.
Who are we going to have at quarterback?
14. Who you got?
That's number 14 is Tyrese Estes.
Well, now he's in.
Bowles in?
Yeah.
All right. 3:11 to go in the half, 35-0. Warrior lead. Wayne County with a 2nd and 11 from their own 40 with 3:02 to go in the half. Bowles is back under center. He's going to hand the ball to Odom. They're going to get a couple of yards out of it, maybe. .239 and counting. 35-0. Warrior lead. Warriors do have the ball. They're back up for their 3rd down attempt right here. 3rd down and 9 to go. Bowles is moving his right, looking to throw. Throws a pick. Could be a pick six. It's just going to go to the house. There's no way they can catch him. So, the pick six. This is about as good a whooping as I've seen Wayne County have in a long time. I mean, they are taking it to us.
Yep.
To the woodshed, I believe, is the way they say that. Oak Grove scores again on the pick six. The score is now 41-0 with 2:07. Hey, the half's not over. 2:07 to go in the half.
That ought to give us a running clock in the second half.
Yeah, I believe you're right. I don't know the rules on that like you do, but you can explain that to us in the second half. That'll be something we can talk about. Here it comes for the extra point attempt. And the kick is up, and it's good again. So 2:07, 42-0. And we're going to hear from some of our sponsors making all this possible for us. So 30 seconds to the station and back after this commercial. See you after the break.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Okay, welcome back, everybody, for the final 2:07. Wait a minute. Did he miss that extra point?
I never even paid attention because it's like clockwork. I mean, I
They got the reason we're asking. They got 41 on the board. We thought the kick was good, but I guess he missed it. So
It doesn't matter.
no, it really doesn't.
We're not gonna squeal over 1 point.
Not right now. There's a penalty flag. Oak Grove can't even kick it off. What's wrong with those guys?
Well, they're due one because this is about the 7th or 8th time. Let's see.
Yeah, 8. No,
No, it'd be 9 times.
9 times. You good at that math? I have a drink of that water right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and write down. We're gonna be on the 20. Tell you what, they're going to get an IV bag for the kicker.
They're wearing him out.
He's going to be dehydrated.
They're backing them up, Kenny. We may get to return one. I don't know though. That's not far enough. They better back.
They need to put it back on the 10 before we.
This may be our deal. We make it run this kick back.
I'm encouraged by your optimism.
Owens needs to put KJ on his back, and they need to knock it down before he goes to the end zone, and he can jump down there and pick it up and run with it. That's what we need to do.
They're going to need a taller ladder.
Man, he kicked it
back of the end zone.
Back of the end zone. Oh, my goodness. 2:07 to go. We'll get the ball back. We get the ball back. .207 to go in a 41-0 ball game. Wayne County will have their ball, have the ball on the 20. Kenny already wrote it down. He knew it
Before they even lined
He
up.
knew it was coming.
They could save us all a little time and consider player safety. They're always concerned about it. Just put it on the 20. Go.
Ball's back on the center. Turn around and make a handoff there, and that's KJ. KJ's gone. No, he's going to be out into Warrior territory. I'm so shocked. Warrior territory. I'm so excited. Somebody got their hands on him and slowed him down, but KJ had a big run, broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage, and gets into Warrior territory. Gets to the 45.
That's a 35-yard run.
He broke his stride as he's getting started. I don't believe it. Of course, they got some guys that can run too. KJ's mighty fast, but now there's a bunch of them on that Oak Grove side. It's probably mighty fast too. And it, to him again. He's going to put his head down and get a couple yards. Ball's loose. Was he down? Inside a minute to go here in the first half. Wayne County trailing 42. They corrected the scoreboard. He did get that extra point, so it's 42-0.
I don't know why there was any doubt.
All right, there's a snap. There's going to be the handoff, and they're going to ride KJ. He's finding some tough sledding out there. Lost a yard, third down. About 89, 25 seconds and counting. We're at 11 seconds, 10 seconds and counting. I don't know if they're going to get this, even try to get this play off. We better hurry. There's a snap. Time expires, and so does the drive. It ends at no gain. So, 1/2 of the season opener in the books. 42 points does Oak Grove have, and 0 for Wayne County. We're going to go to our WC Web TV halftime show tonight, and we're going to have as our guest tonight Coach Moore. Coaches our receivers, and we'll have that and some other things for you at the halftime. So we'll see you for the second half after all that's fixing to transpire. Enjoy yourselves.
for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
Queue is
17.
a representative will be with you momentarily.
Pete Wynn has been selected as tonight's participant because of the accomplishment. Each student will have 2 chances. Nice.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. With DE Fastlink, there's no comparison. Join the world of high-speed internet with DE Fastlink, powered by Dixie Electric. Sign up today at defastlink.net.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's version of our halftime show. We're talking to our coaching staff and getting to know these guys, and tonight we have as our guest Coach James Moore. Coach Moore, thanks for taking time to chat with us a little bit.
I appreciate you letting me be here tonight.
Well, listen, let's get talking about you. Let's talk about Coach James Moore. Where you come from. Let's start with where you was born and reared.
I was born and raised in Corbin, Kentucky. And,
Kentucky?
Yes, sir. My mom was from Corbin, Kentucky, and my dad's from Alabama. So they met, got married. A few years later, I was born. When I was 5 years old, I moved back to Alabama, and I grew up my whole life in Lamar County, Alabama.
Now, where is Lamar? Give us a town.
If you know Caledonia or Starkville, Mississippi,
okay,
I'm right across the state line.
Okay.
About 45 miles west of Tuscaloosa, right on the state line. Grew up at a 3A school, 250 people in high school, a 3A school over in Alabama.
Yeah.
So a great tradition. We've won several state championships, and we've had one of the winningest coaches in the state, coached for us for years, Coach Kenneth McKinney. So I was fortunate to play under some really good coaches over the years, but he was a really good high school coach,
What positions did you play?
In high school, I played tailback up to my senior year. My quarterback had a car wreck, and we'd run the wing tee our whole career. Yeah. And my quarterback had a bad wreck, had to play on one leg the whole year. And
wow.
So I went to slot receiver because that would help us with the team, and we went up having a great season. We ended up getting beat third round, and quarterback threw for 40-something touchdowns, and I had like 31 touchdowns. It was just it was probably my best move because that got me to the next level.
Right.
I was probably too small to be a tailback in college, so that move actually helped me get to the next level a lot easier than it would have been if I'd probably tried to stay at tailback. So it was actually a great move for me.
Yeah. Was your high school career, you won a lot of games?
We did. Sophomore year I started, and I was as a sophomore on defense, and we went to the state championship game. Was 14-0, lost to Elba. We had a real bad game. We played them 10 times. We'd have beat them 9. Yeah. But that night, it just wasn't it. But then as a junior and senior, we ended up going to second, third round, and I was a starter from the sophomore year up. Had a great played defensive back. I held extra points. I was kickoff returner, punt returner, receiver. I played by every position you could play on a football field, on offense and defense throughout my career. But at a small school, it's what you do. We never come off the field. I mean, I think the only time I left the field was halftime and when the game was over, unless I got hurt or something. So it was just one of those things. So, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
When you finished your high school playing career, you went on to the next level, right?
I did. I was wanting to go D1, and I had knee surgery during my senior year. I missed only a game or two, but never had Arkansas really never talked to me at all. He never really offered me anything, but they was kind of interested in me. But I ended up going to North Alabama, and Coach Bobby Wallace was up there, and he's a great guy. And I come up there and kind of walked on, and in 3 weeks I was on full ride, and it's been full ride for 4 years. Yeah. And fortunate enough to play on a lot of great teams, a lot of great playoff teams, and they just finished their 3 national championships in a row. So I got to be a part of, at the end of that run, and it was just a great experience for me. And I cherish those times I had with Coach Wallace because he's one of the best coaches I've been around, player coaches I've ever been around. I model myself by him a lot.
Yeah. He must be a hard worker, because I see I've been watching you for a couple of years, and you're always busy, brother. You're always doing something. Now, you played in high school, you played in college, but you played a little bit even on further down the road a little bit, didn't you?
I did. I was fortunate enough after I finished UNA, I got an offer to come up and try out for the Tennessee Valley Vipers in Huntsville, Alabama Arena football, and ended up making it, signed a little small signing bonus, and played for a year and a half or so and had a great career. But I just wanted to get into coaching, and I kind of thought that was going to be as high as going to hit with my knee injuries and all. So I started GAing at the university. I was coaching at North Alabama and playing arena football on the side. So when I quit playing arena football, I came back into coaching. I've been doing it since 2000, 2001. So that's what I've been doing ever since then. So,
what brought you to Wayne County?
Well, I was in Mississippi for 11 years off and on, and I just always knew tradition was here. And
were you coaching in Mississippi?
I was. I've been here. I was at Caledonia, Mississippi for 5. I left, went to Alabama for a couple of years, came back to Caledonia, Mississippi for 4. Then I went back to Alabama for a little while. Then I came back to Mississippi for a year. And then I went back to Alabama after I had my 3rd child to get closer to home, my parents. And then I went to Georgia during the pandemic to a head coaching job over there. And when Coach Hankins took the job here, I'd always wanted to be here. I thought traditions always. I watched y'all play the 15 championship here.
Wow.
And I just always knew this was a great place to be. When he got the job, I could call and talk to him. I knew him. But what's funny with me and Coach Hankins is my first job was under his dad. His dad was head coach at Caledonia, Mississippi. And he hired me, and I went in with him and got to run offense, defense with him, and special teams, and run the weight room, and kind of wet my feet as a coach. And I took my first head coach job at 28 years old up in Thrasher, Mississippi, at a small school. We won the state championship in powerlifting, and I ended up winning several games. They had about I think they won one game out of 74 when I got there. So it was fun going up there winning a few games, but we won a state championship in powerlifting, and it was a good experience for me. I had no assistants, so I did everything myself. Paint the field, coach both sides of the ball. I mean, I learned a lot at 20. I made a lot of mistakes, but I also learned what I needed to be and what I didn't need to be. So,
what does what drives you to coach these kids?
Well, ever since I was about 7 or 8 years old, I knew I wanted to coach. And I was lucky enough to have coaches that cared about me. And because I always was told I was too small a lot, and guys were just, to me, I'm in it for several reasons, but the main reason is build relationships, help kids get education, get to the next level, and do things that people didn't think I could do. You know, if I can do it, you can do it. I like to be an example for them. I want to work hard, do things right every day, show up early, leave late, and be the first one in, first one out, and the last one out. And in that way, they see me working, they also work. But being in relationships with kids and just helping them get to the next level is just something I love to see those kids do. And the ones that don't, I want to come out and become good fathers, good husbands, and do things outside football. They learn from football that makes them great men and help the community and our environment around this area. So I just love being around young people. I love young people.
What exactly are you coaching this year? And we talk about inside the football area, and then what do you do around the schools beyond football?
I do this year. I'm going to wide receivers, and also I do some offense for the JV in the 9th grade. But also head coach powerlifting. We got a good bunch coming back. Everybody's coming back. So a couple guys made sub-state. North half, and some made state. So we got a good group coming back. So I'm thinking we make a good run this year at powerlifting. But like I said, that's. And I'll do anything else I can do. I don't mind helping out, but I enjoy teaching as well. So. Yeah.
What subjects? What do you like to teach?
Well, I'm a big science and history guy. This year I'm teaching science. I'm a earth, space, and science. A little bit of botany and zoology.
Okay.
So
you're one of the smart fellas, ain't you?
I'm not smart, but I just got a lot of degrees. So I can move around. So I just got a lot of degrees.
Okay, we're going to wind this thing up. You're talking to the War Eagle Nation out here. They're all listening out there in radio land. Their ears are leaning in.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to tell them about this team?
I know one thing about this team. They're going to play hard every play, and they're going to try their best to do everything we ask them to do.
Yeah.
And I enjoy coaching them. The kids work hard. I've been a lot of places. Like I said, I've coached at 7 or 8 different high schools, and probably the best place I've been when the kids play hard every play.
Wow.
And I've said that probably twice in my whole coaching career. And 1 year I was head coach at a group like this, where everybody's like that, not just 1 or 2 or 8, not just the leaders. I think most of our team kind of feeds off those guys that do that. We just play hard every play. I love that about our team.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you taking time to visit with us and letting our folks here in Wayne County, what you're one of now, know a little bit more about you. We're glad you're here. Thank you, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me tonight.
We're going to take a break here from our sponsors, and we'll be back with more Wayne County High School War Eagle football right after the break. yards, no, 50 yards rushing and 113 passing. If they scored, they didn't need much.
Well, they got a fumble score and a pick six. Had one pick six called off. They had a punt return call back.
Yeah. Tony, we
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
A representative will be with you momentarily.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for? Get the speed you need. Sign up today at defastlink.net. High-speed internet is here. Get the speed you need with DE FastLink, powered by Dixie Electric. There are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So sign up today at defastlink.net.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
A representative will be with you momentarily.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
TV halftime show, and we got the stats of what's been going on. Well, we know what the score is, and that's really the most important stat. But Paul Keene, the machine, the dream, been patrolling the sidelines down there like he always does and coming up with the stats. And listen to what we got here. Wayne County had 4 first downs. Oak Grove had 10. Wayne County rushed the ball 23 times for 60 yards. Oak Grove rushed it 11 times for 50 yards. 2 of 5 passing, 2 picks for Wayne County, 5 of 7 for Oak Grove. Passing yards 5 for Wayne County, 113 for Oak Grove. Fumbles lost. We fumbled 4 and lost 1 to Wayne County. 2 on the ground for Oak Grove, none lost. Penalties 5 for 38 for Wayne County, 5 for 50 for Oak Grove. Wayne County's punted 4 times for a 32.5 yard average, Kenny, and that was pretty good with the one that we got the big roll out of. Stretched that out.
65 yarder.
Yeah. They've punted once for 52 yards. We've got 0 return yards because we talked about that. The guy kicks it off. They hadn't had to punt, and then they kick it into. Well, they punted once. They down it on the 1.
Yeah.
And then.
53-yard punt.
Yeah. KJ's got 9 rushes for 49 yards. Tatavius has got 1 for 21 yards. Jacob Burns is 2 of 5 for 5 yards, 2 picks. Jalen's got 1 catch for 7 yards. Tyshawn Coleman's got 5 tackles. Tavius Robinson got 4. Well, Kenny, I mean, you said it, it's the scoreboard that matters, but I mean, statistics really don't tell that story of the first half apart from that score.
No, and if you're not watching this thing at home, you're being spared the ugliness of
it's pretty tough.
The line of scrimmage.
It's pretty tough.
We had 31 sophomores last year, 32 sophomores. They've moved up, and so these guys are going to have to learn by fire. This Oak Grove is without doubt a good football team. They're 7A, the largest class, and they've got a plethora of athletes to choose from over here. We're just not as athletic. We're bigger. We're a lot bigger now than we were, but we're just so inexperienced.
Yeah.
And somebody was commenting up there a while ago, it's going to be a long year. Well, I don't know, maybe not. I mean, you take one ball game and extrapolate that out. Sure. But you don't know what's ahead, and we're not going to be playing many teams like Oak Grove as the season progresses. Now, we're going to play some good football teams. West Jones is good. Hattiesburg will be good. Laurel will. But we're going to be playing some folks at our level.
Yeah.
As far as
points matter.
Talent. Yeah.
Division matter.
Back in 02 and 03, I mean, we were whipping any and everybody that came across. But we also took a couple of pretty good butt whippings during that time.
Yeah.
And but there's a lot of difference between our guys and their guys. And I'm not trying to be a Saints fan here by any stretch, but you give these guys a year to develop, and we're going to be a pretty good football team. The JV we watched the other night, man, they are a hoot to watch.
Yeah.
If you get a chance to go catch them sometime this year, they're going to play on usually Monday or Tuesday nights, and you want to see some folks hustle. Now that's them.
They get after it.
You say, well, why not play them? Well, there's a good reason for that. There's a reason they're JV. Okay.
Yeah.
But we just got a lot of work to do on that offensive line, and we're gonna get a week off. We won't play next week. We'll pick up Greene County at home, I think.
I think you're right.
The Friday night after. So, and I hate these Thursday night games. You just, golly, you get discombobulated. Because I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. I mean, we drive.
What?
Yeah. I'm not like a lot of you folks that are made. I still have to work for a living to try to support all you old people in the lifestyle you've grown accustomed to, paying my taxes.
That's right. I'm a social security drawer now, boy.
Yeah, I got 2 son-in-laws, but I don't have a son that's making a living for me like you got. Little Marshall goes on strike, he'll take bankruptcy.
Well, on that happy note, let's hope he don't. Let's hope he don't.
Hold that for a minute.
I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's take a break and go back to WABO to hear some of our sponsors, and then we'll holler back in a little bit. We'll start this second half. So we'll see you after these commercial breaks.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference.
Tony, just play them till I tell you to come
Did you
back,
know you
brother.
can
Just
shop
play 'em till I
locally
tell
for
you
your
to come
home
back.
internet?
It won't be long.
While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself.
You didn't know I could do
Every
that,
dollar
did you?
you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to
that's
keep
a
you
camera.
connected.
Was it on? One thing I've never make a move out of me, brother. I ain't trying to hide it. Long time.
High-speed internet is here. Get the speed you need with DE Fastlink, powered by Dixie Electric. There are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So sign up today at defastlink.net. High-speed internet is here. Get the speed you need with DE Fastlink, powered by Dixie Electric. There are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So sign up today at defastlink.net.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half action. Wayne County won the toss and decided to take the ball to start the game. So we're going to kick it off here to start the second half. Something we hadn't had the privilege of doing yet. Let's kick it off. So
Let's see what our kicking game
we're
looks
going to
like.
see what
Our place kicking game.
yeah. And I tell you what, Clark's done a good job, and he's gotten better and better. So let's see how he does. Going to kick it. Going to be fielded about the 21. Going to be covered up pretty good. They're going to tackle him before he gets to the 35. So pretty good coverage. We'll take it. And they're They got after him pretty hard and got a boo or two out of Oak Grove side over there. Can you imagine that at booing, you know?
Well, I guess it was because we tackled him,
Oh, but anyway, we'll see the
trying to get him up. I guess they were saying they hit him too hard. It looks like he's not doing good.
No, bless heart. We'll stay with it here. And, I'll tell you what, it started out where they're not running the clock. Or would they stop it on a injury?
I would think so.
Okay. They'll be on Oak Grove will be on the 33 with a 1st and 10, so we'll probably get a look at their first unit here for a. No, they've already changed quarterbacks. New quarterback for the Warriors to start the second half. See what this young man's got. 4-man front for the War Eagles. There's a handoff up the middle, and they break through and run out to about the 40 for a pretty nice gain.
That's a whole new. That must be the JV.
Second and 3, 42-0. Football game. Oak Grove leads. We just now getting started in the second half. Second down, about 4. Oak Grove is going to hand the ball up the middle and run the ball up the middle and break it outside, get a first down, get it across midfield, get inside the 45. So another first down for the Warriors. They'll be at the 44-yard line of Wayne County with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter, 42-0. Oak Grove lead. We got our stream going. Our stream brought to you by West Computers and the eFastLink. Appreciate Jack West, what he does for us to help us with these streams, and Sue Wood, our social media coordinator. There's a handoff. Going to be well defended right there, and Cam Chambers is going to make a big play there, Kenny.
He did, and reacted well to the football.
It's going to take them back a couple yards.
I'll be
well, no,
second.
got a yard. Okay.
Yeah, they gave him a yard.
Yeah. I don't know how he did, but anyway, he got it. So, all righty. Oak Grove comes back up with the line of scrimmage. 9 minutes to go. Here comes your snap. A handoff. And pretty well defended by Wayne County. And that's Paris Evans on the tackle, the other defensive end. Chambers on one side, Evans on the other. Both big ends making a stop right there. It's going to bring up third down about 8 or 9. Probably 8. For Oak Grove with 8:32 to go. In the third quarter, Oak Grove sitting on a 42-0 lead.
Yeah, they've pretty much substituted everybody here on the offensive side. So it looks like their second unit.
Paris Evans is going to put some pressure on him, and it's going to, he had a shot at it down there to pick it off, and that was Robinson, I believe, had a shot at it, but couldn't quite get it. Incomplete pass, going to bring up fourth down. Grove looks like they're just going to probably hand it off again.
Yeah, we got a running clock here in the second half, so.
Go.
And they could quick kick it, but they don't.
Off and stop him short of the first down, so they will turn the ball over on downs, and Wayne County's offense will take the field. With a 1st and 10, 7:18 to go, and counting. We I wonder if they'd have a running clock, but don't know what they're doing it, Kenny. They stopped it.
No, it's been running.
Has it?
Yeah, it ran through the incomplete pass.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Change of possession.
I got you. How does that work? Does it stop on change possessions and nothing else?
Yeah, injuries, change possession, timeout.
Kind of a semi-running clock.
Yeah.
All right, Bowles, quarterback. There's a handoff. A little running room there. A couple of yards maybe. Owens, carry. Give him 3, 6:45 and counting. At 42-0. Oak Grove lead ball game, a lead ball game. Second down about 8. Bowles, your quarterback. I'll throw one out there to KJ and see if he can find some space. He does. He breaks the tackle and runs hard. KJ gets into Oak Grove territory and refuses to go down.
I'll tell you what, he runs hard.
Run out. He called out. Was that 25 or 24?
20.
That's 26. Well, I'm giving credit to the wrong guy. Let's see here. My bad. That's Mayfield. That's Mayfield making that. I was giving that to KJ. That's a heck of a run.
Still runs hard.
Yes, sir. I'll tell you what, we got a timeout, so let's take a 30-second break to WABO and be back after this one word from our sponsors.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
In here, and I don't know. Put it on there. No. Hey, sit down, Kenny. Quit that. Quit that, Kenny. You're making a fool out of you.
I need some sawdust.
All righty, 1st and 10 for the War Eagles on the plus side down here. So let's see what happens. Bowles is back to throw. Got some pressure. Going to just throw one out there. It's going to be completed and immediately nailed after the completion. So Jacob got stuck when he turned it loose, and Hamilton got stuck when he caught it, but he got a positive play out of the deal. 5:34 in the ball game. Jalen was way downfield. He's just now making it hit. He even made it back across the line of scrimmage yet.
Jalen's looking for the golf cart.
Yeah. He got him one catch tonight.
And it was a good one.
It was a real good one. It's a first down, too, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Double wing. Going to be a little hand out there. Going to try to get KJ out here in the corner. He may get out there, and he's going to turn upfield, and down the sideline he goes, out of bounds. First down, Wayne County. It's somewhere around the 31 or 32.
Well, a good run. He got a good block on the edge and turned his afterburners on. Got down to the 30, 31.
Now, this is where, Kenny, at this point in the game, the War Eagles hadn't quit. You know, they're still playing hard. And I like that. That's a good thing. They're still playing hard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And a little success will do in the second half will do them some good. Here we go. There's going to be the handoff to Zay Owens with a pretty nice little run, and he's still on his feet. What a big run by Zay Owens. How you like that one, Kenny?
Nobody wrapped him up, and he just kept turning those feet. He gets down close to first down.
Big play by Zay.
Well, he didn't get as far as I thought he did, but he still
put on quite a
24.
show. Yes, sir.
7 yards.
He's checking out. Odom checks in. Jalen's out wide to the right. This just checks in. Got the little Hamilton's in motion. He's going to fire one to Jalen down here in the end zone. It looks like a pretty good throw.
Sure.
I thought he had it. I couldn't see it, really.
I did too, but I think Jalen thought he was right on the edge of the end zone.
Pretty well thrown ball.
Yes, sir.
It's going to bring up third down and 3-4. 3:04 to go in the third. 42-0. Oak Grove. That's us out. Bowles, has got the call, and he's at the line of scrimmage looking at third down. Going to hand the ball off to KJ. KJ reverses field, makes something out of nothing, Kenny, and he's going to get a first down. The ball came out.
Yeah, but he hit on his back where the ball came out.
And then look who was there right behind him, the quarterback downfield to get on it.
Well, there wasn't anything on that right side where he started, and he just said, whoops.
And he made it happen, didn't he?
Yeah, that old uh-oh move.
That's what KJ can do for you. When he's got it, it's always a play. Okay. Owen's in the backfield. Our ball's on the ground. They're going to pick it up, Kenny. And here they go. The big man's got it. And nobody's going to catch him. So we fumble the ball. Oak Grove picks it up and runs it for a touchdown.
Well, in that thing about 85 yards or so.
Yeah.
We'll say 80.
Well, 48-0 after the fumble. Pick up, scoop, and score. Try the PAT. We got a timeout. So we're going to take a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsors.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Hey everybody, we'll try this PAT. Oak Grove will. See if they can make it a 49-0 ball game.
That's 3 defensive scores for them tonight.
Wow.
Usually you hear folks talk about winning all 3 segments of the ball game, offense, defense,
Special
teams, but there's that 4. There's defensive scores.
Yeah. 3 of them about as many as you'll see typically. It's a good number, huh? And the kick is up. And it's good.
They'll run the Summerall and pick it up.
Well, there's another JROTC jailbreak down there in the end zone. They've gotten their work done tonight. I see. I wonder if they got to do 49 push-ups down there.
Yes.
Boy, I don't think some are going to make it.
They got a big start to the first game of the year. They'll be sore tomorrow at school.
We're going to turn teams make its way on the field.
Hadn't been much for them to do.
No, it hadn't, has it?
Not when you got to fish it out of the back of the end zone.
Well, the weather really wasn't the factor I thought it was going to be.
Well, we didn't get started at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
But even at 7, it was tolerable.
Yeah. Had a nice breeze.
Every little breeze seems to whisper Louis.
Hello, Louise. There's a kickoff. It's going to be. They let him come out with it. Nobody. He's going to make his way out and running hard. Kenny out across the 25.
We fumbled it again.
Oh, Rose says they got it.
They did.
My goodness.
It's going to be 7 fumbles.
I believe they let us have it.
They have let us have it all game.
Yes, they have. Dadgummum.
Oh, mercy.
They sure have. All right, Bowles and Company making their way back out.
Sheepherders. Oh.
Or sodbusters.
Yeah, sodbusters.
All righty. Bowles and Company back out from Wayne County. 8 seconds to go in the third. 49-0 Oak Grove lead. And here's your snap. And there goes KJ again. And not very far. That
nice slip.
Yeah.
When he went to cut.
Well, 3 quarters is over. And so we got 1 quarter to go. We're going to take a 30-second break back. I'll tell you what, we're going to take a 60-second break. 60-second break to WABO. We'll be back right after this commercial.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
A representative will be with you momentarily.
Three down, 1 to go.
Changing.
Sir,
Sorry.
you go.
Our changer in the wrong place. Should be second and about 11. Ball was on the 26.
Shh. Hush. They're trying to help us out a little bit here.
If they want to help us out, they put it in midfield.
Yeah. All right, there's a snap. Looking to throw. Going to throw one out here to Jones. Jones is going to make the catch for a first down. Nice little pitch and catch. It's his second catch for the night. 11:30 go. 11:30 to go in the football game.
Yeah, see, we ought to be. A first down was supposed to be at the 36. And we made it out to the 34. Okay, whatever.
1st and 10 for the War Eagles. Jones out to the left. Bowles is the quarterback. Off around the left side, got some running room out there. That's a really nice run. He's across midfield, and going down there is Chenrico Mayfield. Mayfield's showing his stuff out there tonight. Kenny has a couple of good runs here in the second half. Inside Warrior territory. Sure would be good to get some points on the board, not get shut out. The War Eagles certainly having some play right here, making some hay down there. Bowles and Company coming to the line of scrimmage. Demetrius Denson is in the backfield, number 20. He's going to get the handoff, and he's going to run hard, Kenny, and get inside the 40 on a nice gain of about 5 or 6 yards. That's a sophomore running back there with that nice run, K-Dog.
Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of the JV guys on the field right now.
Yeah. All righty, here we go. Bowles and company. Yeah. At the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, going to fire one down, trying to get it to Hamilton down there. Some pushing and shoving going on, and a tackle down there, but did that no flag?
Well, it was thrown a little short.
Yeah. $9:18 to go in the football game. And here come the War Eagles, trying to get them a first down here on 3rd and about 5. 4. 49 on the carry with a first down, I do believe, Kenny.
Yes.
And that is Tay Clark. Tay Clark. Sophomore. That's a first down for Wayne County.
Ball where? Around the 32.
Yes, sir.
7 yards.
8:36 and counting in the football game.
We've only had one trip into the red zone tonight. That was very brief.
Didn't last long, did it? Off up the middle and nowhere to go. May have lost yard. Inside 8 minutes. Now inside 8 minutes to go in the football game. We got the big sophomore tight end checking in the game, number 83.
You know, he's a lot bigger than everybody else on the field.
I tell you, yeah, he's got a good future in front of him, and he can catch that football too.
Looks like we're going to try to throw it to him.
Looks like pass interference, but anyway. Mayfield checks back in.
We 3rd down and what, 9?
I believe that's pretty close at 7:14 to go in a 49-0 ball game. Inside 7 minutes. Be nice to get a first down here. Get some points on the board. There we go. And there's Mayfield. Makes a nice step or two, but it doesn't avail him much. But, well, he does have a gain, a couple of yards there maybe.
He gets down to about 26 or 7.
About 6, so Wayne County going to go far. Fourth down play right here. .612. There you go. There's go Mayfield around the left side. Got some speed turning on. And out of bounds for a nice
I think
gain.
you got
Did he
it.
get it, Kenny?
I think so. Something's still going on.
First down.
Good for 12 yards. I thought he went down out there, but apparently he just got into a pile and rooted his way out.
He's a rooter now. He ain't scared. All right. Sam Williams checks in the ball game. We're at the line of scrimmage with a 1st and 10. 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Oregon's trying to get on. We're going to fire one down here to Williams in the end zone. So we're going to go up, and does he make the catch? Or is it intercepted? Or is it
intercepted?
Well, stops the clock at 4:59 on the change of possession. And so the War Eagles were not able to get on the scoreboard on that possession.
Well, we're down under 5 minutes.
Working on it. Well, we've had our first night. I'd like to give a shout out to Jack West, who's been working on our stream. We had a rough start on our stream a little bit. I think we might have had some issues with the sound, but got it all worked out as the night progressed. We certainly appreciate our folks that checked in and watched us keep up with the War Eagles that way, and on WABO 105.5 on your FM dial or on the internet at WABO105.com. Yeah, I tell you what. I was thinking about old Bruce Schooley. You know, I want to talk about him in a minute. We're going to watch this play or two right here. Bruce's appliance repair. I'm going to tell you, he is really – I've seen him do some things, Kenny. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Let's see what happens right here. Hand off and a nice stop. You know, I got a refrigerator. Oh, Bruce Cooley's in the business of fixing appliances. You know that, right, Kenny? You know Bruce.
Yeah.
And I've got a refrigerator that's a 1970 model, and I still use it. That's our main refrigerator at our house. And you know what he can do? He can fix that thing. He can fix anything. Appliances, washing machines, dryers, 53-year-old refrigerators. It doesn't matter. He can put doors on them. He can defrost them. He can make it where the doors shut again. Anything you need, he can do it. Give old Bruce a call at 601-410-3777, and he'll hook you up. I just saw a block down there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Somebody's not going to forget that one. That Oak Grove player turned that War Eagle inside out.
That, Bruce, if he can't fix it, you might as well just
get rid of
haul it off.
You know, my wife Sue's been trying to get rid of that refrigerator for a while, and she can't do it because it works. I mean, it works. You know, it works because of Bruce. He keeps that thing running smooth and true. That's what Bruce will do at Bruce's Appliances.
Bruce could fix a broke leg on the centipede.
Nothing he can't do. 3:30 to go in the football game. 49-0 Oak Grove, and there's another handoff to the Warriors, and they're going to run around out there and get a few yards on the carry, but they're not going to get a first down, but they be pretty close, though.
Yeah, they just number 10 is Sean Dunlap would say called his own number.
Called his number. And we're at 2:56 and counting. Warriors at the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
I believe he got the first down.
I believe he did. First down for the Warriors, 49-0. Oak Grove, 2:27 to go in a football game. Kenny, got to get up and go. We got to go to work in the morning.
One of us does. One of us goes to work every day.
Oh.
The other one just goes to the office and checks his online accounts.
There's another handoff. There they go. Kenny down the right side with a pretty nice run on first down. Going to come up about 3 yards short of the first, or the Warriors.
Well, I'm sorry. I was talking about Little Marshall, wasn't I? Hey, Lordy.
Second down and about 3 yards to go for the Warriors, and they're on their own 46-yard line with a second down. 1:18 to go in the football game.
I just work hard to make sure that my congressmen and legislators have money to squander on pet projects.
And 104 inside of a minute now. There's going to be another handoff, and pretty well defended there. They might be close to the first down.
I believe you got it.
Pair of 7. He got him a first down. 37 seconds to go in the football game.
You know, there's already Halloween decorations in the stores.
Really?
Yeah. If you want to get an early start on Halloween,
Yeah.
it'd be a good time to do it while the stuff's fresh.
There's the kneel down, and that's probably going to be the last play of the game. Folks, it looks like this one's come to a conclusion with the final score, Oak Grove 49, Wayne County nothing. Next week, the War Eagles are off, but return to action at home on September the 8th, hosting Greene County. Remember that you can follow the War Eagles all week on Facebook at War Eagle Football and also on your YouTube channel, Wayne County High School War Eagle Football, where you can watch the games from start to finish on demand. Special thanks to WC Web TV crew Ken Robert, video production, along with Sue Wood, our social media coordinator, Jack West, video stream coordinator, and Tony Reynolds back at the station seeing this all comes together for us and you. That does it for tonight. We're about to head back to Tony at Weibo. Kenny and I, along with the rest of the WC Web TV crew, will see you next week, or week after next, excuse me, for more Wayne County High School War Eagle football. Get us out of here, Tony.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.